Get a good lawyer for this next myth. You're gonna need one. They say most money in the US has traces of cocaine in it. Oh no! In other words, if you got some dough, then you got some blow.
I bet.
I would totally.
Yeah, I agree.
No, I haven't heard that one.
In the early 90s, Richard withdrew $9,400 to gamble with in Vegas. He was stopped for a routine traffic violation, and the police pooch sniffed out some unintentional hooch. And Richard lost his cash. People suggest it's like a scene out of Scarface, where careless drug dealers gleefully count wads of money as their magic dust spills all over everything. And once the coke gets on the cash, it spreads like a bad rash. Even the bank machine supposedly helped mix up the moolah with the chooch. Astoundingly, that would even mean the president, politicians, police, lawyers, even grandma are all guilty of holding. They're all packing some stash in our wallet. But is it really possible? Before you narc on grandma for trafficking, let's test the theory and see whether or not you really get more bang for your buck. We withdrew 5 $20 bills from an ATM and had them tested at a toxicology center by the same people that test money for the feds. After washing the money, the technicians put the solution through a process to determine if the payo was full of yayo.
We tested 5 $20 bills, and 4 of them were positive for cocaine residue, and 1 of them was negative. 1 bill was extremely positive. It's not a myth anymore because it's really true. Everybody pretty much in America is carrying some type of bill in their pocket that's contaminated with cocaine.
So if we're dealing dope every time we spend some Skrilla, can we get busted by the fella? Hello, you didn't have to go to Harvard to know if you do the crime, you gotta do the time, right? Well, according to the Orange County, California Public Defender's Office, as it turns out, the drug residue on money is so microscopic, it ain't enough to be considered illegal possession, and certainly it's too small a trace amount to get you high. Both the U.S. Treasury and the DEA played fraidy cat and won't chat about the money spat. What we do know, Bush ain't the only one to have touched the magic talc at one time. You have too. This myth is true.